Hey everybody, this is Matt. I'm making a new Heroclix video, and this is for the June monthly Organized Play prize kit, the Injustice League prize kit. And as you can see, there's a new Captain Cole, Lex Luthor, and Sinestro. And like in every monthly Organized Play prize kit, one piece has a brand new sculpt, and two pieces are reusing older sculpts. So in this kit, the Captain Cole has a new sculpt, and it's kind of a cop out in my opinion. The sculpt is very similar to the one from the Flash set, with the icy effect on them and stuff. I mean, it's still cool looking and everything, but I really wish we could have seen an old style, pre-carded era Leonard Snart Captain Cold sculpt. I think that would have been really awesome to go with the rogues and stuff. So that is the new sculpt. Everybody else is reusing their sculpts from Trinity War. That's Lex Luthor, and this one's from Warlight that came in the scenario pack. So we're just gonna go over the pieces and look at them. So let's start with Sinestro. So this is Sinestro. Let me zoom in a little bit better. He's 150 points. He's indomitable. And he has the Injustice League team ability. Now, let's just stop for a second. You may not know what the Injustice League team ability is, because that team ability is not seen around that much. So let's just see what it is. I'm going to try to hold this in place. Whenever a character using the Injustice League team ability attacks an opposing character that was attacked by another character using the Injustice League team ability this turn, the attack does not count toward your available actions for the turn. So what that means is, like, let's say you're playing 300 point team. That means you have 3 total actions for the turn. Okay? Now, if you have 5 people on your team, normally they all can't attack on the same turn because you only have 3 actions for your turn. Some things get around that, like Avengers and Justice League team ability. If all they do is move, it doesn't count towards your total actions for the turn. So all 5 characters could move in the same turn. Well, in Justice League is like another way of that. Instead of moving and not counting towards your total actions for the turn, this is attacking and it doesn't count towards your total actions for the turn. So if you had 20 in Justice League team ability, minion, whatever, generic pieces, all 20 could attack in the same turn if they all have the same Injustice League team ability. So it has its usefulness. But here's the issue, okay? Here's the issue. Here's my main issue with this, okay? You're putting it on a 150 point piece, okay? So if you have 3 of this dude, that's 450 points, okay? That's most likely your entire build right there. 2 of it for a 300 point team, 4 of them for a 600 point team. In every scenario where you're playing this piece, for the most part, you already have more pieces than you have available actions. I mean, you already have less pieces than you have available actions. So the usefulness of this team ability is really lowered. I don't really understand why they put it on this piece. They put it on the Lex Luthor piece too, and he's 110 points. I mean, for the most part, all 3 of them together, it's a 300 point team, but you're still only going to have 3 actions. I don't really get the usefulness of the team ability. Otherwise, I really like the Sinestro. He starts out with Running Shot, Psychic Blast, looks like some Outwit on this side. Yeah, Outwit. He has a special defense. Sinestro can use Energy Shield Deflection and Invulnerability. There we go. Adjacent friendly characters can use Energy Shield Deflection. That's really nice because he's ranged in a lot of the Sinestro core ranged pieces, other than like Arquilo and stuff. And so giving him ESD is really nice. So he's Running Shot, Psychic Blast, Outwit, really nice, Indomitable. Running Shot, Psychic Blast, loses Outwit. Running Shot, Psychic Blast, still very good. I like him. Then he's like, I'm not gonna Running Shot anymore, and I'm a lot more durable. So this is like if he gets hit off the ESD and the toughness. No, he has ESD and invulnerability. Okay, so it looks like he has invulnerability his entire dial. So now he has Sidestep and Ranged Combat Expert with an 11 attack. Wow, this guy is a trooper. That stays up and that stays up. So his dial is really, really nice. He goes from this Running Shot, Psychic Blast, and Vulnerability piece to a Sidestep and Vulnerability Ranged Combat Expert piece. I mean, both ways, he's putting out a lot of damage. He has 6 clicks of life for 150 points. It seems expensive until you realize all 6 clicks of life he has invulnerability, and I mean that he's just super tanky. I think this is honestly, let's look at his keywords. In Justice League, Legion of Doom, and Sinestro Corps, for the most part, I would say this is the perfect leader to the Sinestro Corps. He's not too expensive that he fills out the entire team by himself, but he's not like too cheap that he's weak. I would love to play him with some Sinestro Corps troops, maybe Arquilo, maybe Lysa Drac. He would be great with those pieces. I just don't like the Injustice League team ability with him. Let's look at Lex Luthor. So his keywords are Injustice League, Legion of Doom, Metropolis, and Scientist. Metropolis is always fun. I know a few of my friends have been having fun making a Metropolis themed team. He has a trait, Kryptonite Tip Trank Darts. When Lex Luthor hits one or more opposing characters, after action resolve, give one hit character an action token, or give one hit character with the Kryptonian keyword 2 action tokens. So, you know, actually, this piece would be brilliant in my local scene, because a lot of people like to play Superman where I am. Like Superman pieces, not only is he an easy figure to go to when you need a really big beat stick, but you know there's some big fans of Superman locally, and I would love to pop this guy out and be like, boom, take 2 tokens, and I just hit you for some damage. Let's see, a special defense, he can use invulnerability and willpower. He also has Injustice League, which he's a little bit too expensive. I mean, maybe in a Metropolis themed team, but at the same time you need wild cards to wild card it, because you need everybody to have the Injustice League team ability for it to work. It's weird. Okay. Ooh, wow. 6 range triple target. I geek out over triple target because if you get energy explosion, so running shot, leadership is nice. I like the leadership. And the defense thing is invulnerability and willpower. Okay, that works. I like the willpower. So running shot, 4 damage. Running shot, 3 damage. Did he go up a defense? 18. Wow, that 18 is nice, dude. 18, 18. Oh, now he's going to punch you. But he's still at an 18 defense. Is that invincible? That's not in. That's toughness. Okay. But exploit. Wow. Charge exploit, dude. Charge exploit. Charge exploit, but that 9 attack. Ugh. Ooh, okay. Stealthy regeneration. Okay, I like the regeneration. He's 110 points. He still also only has 6 clicks of life. You know, for a Lex Luthor, I think this is a pretty good Lex Luthor. He has 2 clicks of like running, shotting, and leadership. So he can stay back and kind of just manipulate stuff. And then you hit him hard enough, he bounces onto I'm gonna charge exploit you for some damage. So that's pretty cool. I mean, that's a nice little dial there. Not a huge lot of bells and whistles there. And you know, as always, he's Lex Luthor, so he's the enemy of Superman or any Kryptonian. I'll say that. You know, there's some people that have been using the set Lex Luthor that has like the subterfuge type thing where you can't hit him. He is Kryptonian keyword. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. My bad. I confused Metropolis with Kryptonian. Okay, so it would only be against like super people. It wouldn't be against anybody from Metropolis. Okay, but still, that's fitting. Okay, and then the last piece in this set is this Captain Cold. Cool skull. You know, cool sculpt. Let's see. He has no traits, and he has a special defense. Absolute 0. Captain Cold can use Barrier and Toughness. When he uses Barrier, he may move up to 3 squares before placing block and terrain markers. So it's almost like a sidestep barrier, almost. Characters adjacent to one of his block and terrain markers can't be given actions to activate speed powers. Wow. That's really cool, dude. You know what's cool about that is they can't phase away and they can't leap climb away. That's the 2 ways away from it, you know? Not if they have sidestep, of course. No, sidestep is a speed power, and they can't be given actions, can't be given free actions. So you can't even side. So if he puts a if he shoots you, or no, if someone else shoots you, then he puts up a barrier right in front of you. Yeah, you just have to move around it, or just let it disappear or something. That is a really, really interesting special defense thing. Okay, let's see what he has. 6 range, double target. Now he is wild card. So I guess the whole idea is you wild card their Injustice League, but still they're like a 300-point team, but there's still 3 pieces. So Injustice League team ability is useless in this team. Sidestep. That's the barrier. It's barrier and toughness. That's the barrier and toughness right there. And that is ESD. The color, it looks totally blue here. Let me mess with my color settings. Give me. Let's see. Okay, let me mess with my color settings a little bit. I just want to see if I can get that green to look actually green on my screen. Can I make it look green? I guess it's looking green. Okay. Sorry about that, everybody. I just want to make sure it's like color appropriate and stuff. So yeah, that's enhancement, which will be good to help out Lex Luthor and Sinestro, which are also range pieces and everything. Sidestep, barrier, and toughness. The barrier again will be good for both of them because he can sidestep up 3. I mean, 1 he can sidestep normally. Then he can do the free 3 movement. I mean, so he has like a 5 movement, then a barrier, which is cool. So he gets that. Let's see. He gets that. Loses 1 defense. He loses the enhancement. And now, you know, it seems like that'd be the trend with a lot of these newer dolls. You get 2 or 3 clicks of a certain, like, this is how he normally plays. And then after he takes some damage, he, like, changes how he plays. Like, all the powers change. It's interesting. So he kept the sidestep. But now he has incapacitate, which is nice. I like double target. That's not bad at all. With toughness. Okay. It looks kind of pink almost. Okay, then he got plasticity and shape change. That plasticity will definitely help if you're on a rogues team and you're facing against the Flash. Definitely. Okay, so this guy is 6 clicks for 60 points. That is economical, dude. That is cheap. You know, he doesn't have all the invulnerability as Sinestro and Lex Luthor, but he has a lot of utility purposes. And I've heard he is the guy. This is the Captain Cold you want to summon in with the ID card, according to one of my friends locally. And I can see why. You know, I mean, if you're in a bind where you're like, you know, I definitely don't want my opponent attacking me next turn. I definitely think his barrier is something that could really be useful. And not only that, but you can summon him in. I don't know what his ID card gives you as a benefit, but you can summon him in. You get the enhancement. You get a sidestep. You get a barrier possibly. I mean, it's pretty decent. Wild card, so you can maybe wild card to, I don't know, something and maybe be beneficial. But he's pretty cool. I mean, yeah, he is cool. So those are the 3 pieces. Let me zoom out. Those are the 3 pieces from the June monthly organized play prize kit. I hope you enjoyed looking at them. If you want to get them, well, I mean, they're a little bit old now, but you can definitely get them on eBay, and maybe your local scene is still giving them out. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch my videos. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I hope you have fun playing Heroclix in the future. Thank you so much, everybody. Bye-bye.